Please stand by. Streamer is in a rush, trying to set the fuck up. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there we go. Camera is functional. Is that a good angle? I think that's a good angle. That's pretty good. Well, is the music loud? I mean, it's okay if it's loud right now. It's okay if it's loud right now. We're just starting up. People can have some groovy tunes to get groovy to. Like Groovy Tuesdays. Okay. Can you everyone in chat, please? While I everyone online elsewhere. Okay. Deal with that. Okay. I'm a little behind already. Let's lower that down. And let's get SandWitch going. You need any help, moderator? Okay. I do. I do know how it is in there. Caravan. SandWitch. Will there be sand? Will there be witches? Will there be caravans? Yes. Yes, there will. There will be all of those things and more. Probably. Okay. It is now time for Caravan SandWitch. Let's continue the Let's Play from where we left off, everybody. Keep forgetting to tell Maxine car things that are relevant to her interests. Where she pops off. Okay. So we're here now. There's a question mark. What am question mark? What? Oh. That sound effect almost sounds like the sound when somebody in TNG is like trying to enter your room and they're like ringing the doorbell. Yeah, okay. It didn't as much that time. Yes, what do you want? What do you want, guitar person? Ooh. Hmm. Okay. The hell am I doing? It says there's a question mark here. What question mark? Do you mean up there or here? Did I sit here? Oh, hey, Navy Dave. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm just getting started today. Hang on. Let me find my lip balm. Poppy. You literally waited until I was streaming. It's fine. She can sit for a minute. She'll be fine. Is that still a question mark? No. Interesting. Guess those marked as question marks. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Berg is over there now. I still need to collect fellas. Tito, and Tito. Can I get to this Tito fellow? Let me see if I can get over there. Let's go. Oh. Wow. Okay, we're gonna lose signal. This is fine. I wonder if that does anything. Component. Woo. Meow. Maybe, maybe not. Fragile door. That appears to be some sort of spaceship. I have ripped off the canopy. The canopy. The canopy. That's how we're going to say it now. Why does this remind me of a cartoon Death Stranding? You know, that's not bad. Exceptional component found. I suppose it is a little similar in concept. Although there's no dude like humping an axe guitar and then killing a weird grub man with it. Sadly. Sadly. I still need to play Death Stranding 1. I bounced off of it because I wasn't done grieving. As I've said before, I wasn't done grieving for Metal Gear yet. I think I'm better now. And both games are great. I've heard nothing but good things about the second one. I just didn't get to it. Not in the budget. Not in the budget. First one first. Don't know if it'd be good for streaming, though. There's just, like, a lot of walking around, obviously. I guess it could be good for yapping. If I wanted to do. If I wanted to do yapping streams, I could do that, I suppose. But, I don't know. I think I got all the components. I need to figure out a way to get up. I need to make with the uppies. Well, there's a component there. There's a door there. What is that over there? Is that a... Yes, it's a component. All right. Whoop. Also, this game probably won't have a random first-person shooter segment at the end. Or not first-person... and not random, but you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, that's a component. Climb the ladder. We're going to the generator. Yeah, I got as far as, like, the entire ground turning goop for one scene. I got that far. And I'm like, this game looks, like, wild. Strange device. I got a detonator and now what looks like a bomb. I wonder how that'll come into play later. Okay, I gotta turn on the power. I gotta power up the generator. Mega Man. Okay. I gotta go back this way. I gotta go this way? Yeah, that looks right. Steady now. Steady. Steady, small child. This seems very safe for them. Okay, so that's how we get up here. We get up further. Can we get up further? No, because we don't have the, we don't have the device! Okay, we're good. I need to go back up there for the part. But I need to make a zip line. I don't think they can hear her. Our elder cat is going off in the recesses, as she sometimes does. Poppy, why you scream? Being so small, there's no way you would let me get on this bridge. There's so many people who used to work here. My biggest issue... This game is not bad, by any stretch. My only real issue with it is sometimes the translation is a little... like, not great. Like, I can't get in there, and I can't... Yeah, I can't do this area yet. I gotta come back. It's fine. I came here for the fella. And this is not where the fella is, so I gotta go back down anyway. Well, since there's no repercussions for me jumping... Oh, I suppose I could just return to van. I guess that's an option, rather than jumping to my death. Yes. Going the wrong way. Yo, what up, Crypt? Where is she? Why? Oh, there she is. Okay. Oh, she's fine. She's just unleashing the beast. It's fine. What up, Crypt? Thanks for helping me catch toads earlier. That was enjoyable. We'll do it again soon, I hope. You're still playing? God damn it, you're gonna get ahead of me. Other than us not being able to form a cohesive party for some fucking reason, that was a lot of fun. But I still don't understand what went wrong, but I'm gonna guess it's like, you know, video game growing pains, essentially. I feel like they've got something pretty good going there, as far as like a social space goes. Oh, hey, Damross. Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing okie dokie. I like how you fully expected me to fall for your joke. And then when I didn't, you just carried on with it anyway. That shows dedication. You don't need to return to fan bid, you're standing on it. Okay. How do I get in there? I guess I should walk in. Oh my god. Oh my god. My elder cat is just losing her mind and running around in circles. I mean, good. Oh my... It's going crazy. Damn Ross, brother of Bob Ross and Bill Ross. I see. Better be careful, buddy. He's gonna go nut. Can I get that out of the ground? I'm gonna try. I think it was one of watching a Bob Ross video was I was actually watching someone who was watching a Bob Ross video and painting along. I think that was one of the first paintings I actually made. I obviously wasn't streaming it, but like fucking pull that shit out, bitch. You're a whole ass van. Okay. That's fun. That part I like a lot. She's just galloping past me every so often. It's very amusing. You want to paint along to Bob Ross? Hell yeah. Maybe I should do a painting stream like that. I don't... Why do all the broken robots end up inside it? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about with the translation. They must have used capsules to get rid of their garbage. I mean, it's totally possible this also, like, fell from orbit, you know. Just throwing it out there. That might be an interesting painting stream. Like, I paint along with Bob Ross, and y'all do too. I've been wanting to expand painting streams, but I'm also afraid of, like, burning myself out and then not painting for a month, which would make it extremely sad. I'm not going anywhere near Tito. Where him at? Oh, there he is. Child. Child. What doing? My grandma's dead. She's under the sand now. Wow. Well, I hope she had a nice life. Do you think you could say your goodbye to Grandma and follow me back to the cave if I give you a mushroom? Bye, Grandma. Boop. All right. Got him. Yay, hydration? You bet, dear. Cheers. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm good. I'm gonna go up there. I want to get the next fucker. We're going to Orang. We're going to the Orang Dorito. Yo, those bean things I made for dinner were delicious. And unfortunately, I'm now out of bean. I have to get more bean at the bean store. Whoop. You know how Bean. You know how it been in this bitch of an earth. Stop returning the van instead of getting in the van, please. Weenie, wamp. All right. I got a question for you, Crypt. I got a gay question. A gay man's question for you. You may decline to answer, but I am curious. Also, you're probably like doing something artsful. So if you're in the middle of something, it can wait until you're not doing that thing. Crypt is just like, I'm just going to completely remodel this horse racing thing. Okay. Is Duke Nukem hot to the gay man in the gay eye? Is he attractive? Saj, I saw you in the mycelium. I know who you are. Why do you work so hard to help people you barely know? I just get attached to others quickly? I see. Would you go back to the cave with me if I gave you a mushroom to munch? But please don't ask too many questions. Oh, I'd like that. Don't give Saj existential dread. Pretty handy having Trask Storm next door to give those wind turbines spinning. But does the storm still power anything now? No, don't. I can't read it because fuck. Or a better question, who is more attractive? Duke Nukem or Marcus Phoenix? Shit! All right, well, back to the van. That'll put me back up on the cliff at least. Okay. These are important questions. Someone needs to answer them. If we were to believe the Helios Project promises, then soon there'll be no need for wind turbines. Even so, would they connect Sigalo to the network? Sigalo's residents understand well enough they can only rely on themselves for energy. Incidentally, this wind turbine perhaps be connected to the village. Who knows? You just took a bunch of components out of Dingus. I know what Crypt is thinking over there now. They're like, this stupid bitch asking me the stupid question. Disowned. Ah, cock. Back to the van. To me, he is more hee-hee funny video game man. BJ Blazkowicz is hot. Okay, so are we talking current, like new order, new Colossus BJ Blazkowicz, or like are we talking like old like dude in the corner of your screen BJ Blazkowicz? Okay. Okay, important question. Is it because his name is BJ? I really don't understand how we get this door open. And it's perfect this way. You better not open it. Oh, wow. How dare you talk to me like that? Is someone there? How did you manage to get in there? Sorry, I didn't mean to trouble you. Listen, kid, we started off on the wrong foot. I settled here in order so that no one would bother me. Never wanted to see the consortium bounty hunters again. So I'd appreciated it if you nosy, if nosy stolen woman like yourself would leave and never come back. Ah, come back later? When? Never. Well, I can't promise that. Is there any way I can help you? Oh, I know. What about putting up an intergalactic resistance? With a motivated front line, you could sabotage the Helios project. The consortium would go bankrupt and I'd finally be able to leave this place. You're asking too much. Hisk. The only person that we can rely on is ourselves. Are you still there? Okay. Okay. Oh, well, I can sit here. I'm mostly familiar with new BJ, but old BJ can get it too. It's because he kills Nazis. All right, fair enough. I was using my phone as a coaster. That's probably not good. Okay. All right. All right, next question. All right. So in Wolfenstein New Colossus, right? Which which upgrade which upgrade makes BJ the sexiest? Same reason GI Robot is hot? True. Cheers for the Tin Man and all that. Okay, I've got that Heedling. I need to re-enter communication range, and then I can like find out what they want of me now. Residential area. Huh. Beep, beep, beep. I'm only familiar with the tall legs, and they're funny as fuck. They are very funny. I forget what the other two are as well. I didn't go with the legs. I did think it was cool that they included little side missions you could play where you could experience what each upgrade did, though. That was cool. I appreciated that. Can I get in by jumping over the wall here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Maybe. Yeah. Nope. Fuck. How are you supposed to remember the others exist? It's true. Hang on one sec. Okay. Actually, hang on. Let me New Colossus upgrade. What are the upgrades? Upgrade kits. Okay. That's not what I want. Those aren't the things I'm thinking of. No, it's showing me weapon upgrades. Maybe abilities is what I'm looking for? Contraptions. Okay, maybe that's it. Okay. So... Okay, Constrictor Harness, the Ramshackles, and the Battle Walker. Okay, so Stealth, Smash, or Walker. I think the Smash let you plow through some walls. Makes me want to play Deus Ex again. Unfortunately, we'll never get a fucking resolution to Human Revolution, but... Whoop! I think the transport robot has taken a wrong turn. Oh, must have been awful. When the engineers left, some robots carried on working, poor things. Most of them had to work until they broke down. Looking at this graffiti, it seems like Neffel who did it. What if I park up here? And I jump onto the van. Oh, come on. Oh, you're invisible walling me now. What a dick. What a dick. No, we can't make the wall 2 inches higher to exclude you. We have to just disallow it like a bitch. We don't want no speedrun shit in our game. Fuck. Yeah, guess what, French developer? You sucker blew it. Okay. Guess I haven't been over there yet. I still haven't gotten within radio range again. There's still the Tito. Gotta go over there and get the Tito. Yeah, yeah. God damn it. I think I went with the stealth harness because I usually play those games as a stealth fighter. I find it very satisfying to clear an area with no one seeing me, but that's the Metal Gear in me talking. They should have had snake fight zombies. Zombies. They should have had... No. Konami did that. It wasn't very good. They should have had snake fights Nazis is what they should have done. They should have had snake fights Nazis is what they should have done. Uh-oh. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. We can... Oh, hey! There we go. Escape. I guess you'd want the one that lets him punch through walls. And then dress up as a wall, is what I guess. So he could punch through... like... just destroy you like tissue paper. Just... I'm so sorry. I'm a little sorry. I'm mostly sorry. I may not be that sorry. I'm a little sorry. Okay. Emergency message. Reminder, it's been 8 days. The consortium regrets to inform you the insurance of Marco Grace does not include fatal accidents. Please fuck off. Na 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 na. Can I go that way in the van? Sure I can, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yes. Let's go. Wahoo. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Good. Excuse me. Wait, can I go over that ramp, or is this too deep? No, I can totally do that. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, fella's close by, though. Oh, wait a minute. I see an item. I keep hitting R. Or F? I keep hitting F for some reason. What game am I playing where F is interact? I don't know. I don't remember. Well, here's the... Why is there a point to me coming up here area from before? Oh, whoop! I almost ran over him. Hey, buddy. Why are you hiding like this? The sun, it's too hot. And it's also weird, like it's watching me. Listen, if I give you a mushroom for hydration, would you come back with me to the cave? As long as you don't put me under the sun for too long. We got him. Good job. Okay. All right, I found them all. Perfect. Come back here so I can get them out of their bottle. That makes at least one responsible person around here ran out. Whoops. Busted. Doot 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 doot. I'm Duke Nukem. I want to be your homosexual boyfriend. Dun, 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 dun. Everything okay over there? Oh, okay. Oh, you making room for her? Okay. She's not helping. Okay, I gotta go that way. Toward pink. Okay. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Oh, you found some. Thank you. Give them to me. I'll take care of them. Actually, I found all of them. Thank you, Saj. The Titos are now safe. Yes, they weren't easy to find. We have to be more careful from now on. It seems like we need to improve the way we handle them. I wonder if we should introduce them to the actual world before teaching them the one from the past. That way they may be able to control their emotions better. Look at that fella going off in the corner. Oh, you can't see him because I'm in the way. Hang on. Hang on. There. Now you can see him. Guy down in the bottom right. Just going off. Okay. I'm sure you'll find a solution. You can keep the jar. I just put an egg in it. That way, we can check if seeing the outside world helps them as they grow. Wow, that's a big responsibility. If anything happens, just send me a message. I should be fine if I drive carefully. That will not happen. Thank you again for your help, Saj. Take care. We just talked. What are you doing with the instrument? How's your investigation going? I found an odd item. Wait, why is it... Why are you skipping my dialogue? I found an odd item while exploring. Wait, what? What is happening? Is their dialogue interrupting this discussion? It is. It is. The baby's dialogue is interrupting my discussion about a quest. Oh, that's annoying. Taj, let me introduce you to our investigation tool. A scarecrow? No, it's a mannequin. We have to build a portrait of our suspect. Every time you find an item linked to the suspect, you can try to better understand how they act. I admit I wasn't thinking about this kind of investigation. Trust me, Saj. Investigation is my forte. My first achievement as a young Renito was solving a big mystery, but I'll tell you about it later. So, what have you found? Found something that looks like a hat. Hat? That thing? I think you're totally wrong. I'd say it's probably some kind of shell, or even a shield to put on your back. With those two strings hanging, we assume are made for keeping it on your torso. I really think it's a hat. I really don't want to change your mind. Well, let's see how it ends up. Here you go. Anything else? I found something else. Looks like a scarf. I don't think that's what that piece of cloth is for. It's hot outside. Weird nomads often wander around the desert. I think it's probably a turban to cover their head. It looks like a scarf, though. I didn't know humans could be this stubborn. Very well, let's try it this way. Wonderful. You have anything else? I have this remote detonator. A detonator? To make an explosive blow up? Well, our suspect can't be that barbaric. It seems to be a remote communication device to put in your ear. What? No, it's a detonator. Ah, how young humans love violence. They always want to blow things up. So what do we have here? Not bad, right? Do you have anything else? Watch this guy be right? Unlikely. I found a bomb. Or so you think at first glance. Might actually just be a portable magnetic shield. Put it on your chest and nothing can harm you. Come on, this is a bomb. You seem so determined that I have no choice but to believe you. Let's be careful then. Try it this way. Ta-da. Do you have anything else? I found a camera. That tells us what they want. That's what they want us to think. It would be obvious. I think it's a weapon. So let's be careful when handling it. It's a camera on a tripod. Well, it's your call if you want to get fooled. I will add it to the mannequin. Wonderful. This fits the description. I've heard of them perfectly. Yeah, it looks exactly like the person that's been following me. Your curiosity has gone way too far. What? You again? Witch? Renetos, I thought we had an agreement. An agreement? You have to respect your part of the agreement. What is happening here? We can hear screaming from the other side of the cave. A witch, Fuscus. A witch in our cave? What do we have here? Is this what you were plotting all this time? It looks like a real one. You scared because of the scarecrow? Not the scarecrow, it's a mannequin. We're trying to figure out who activated the signal jammers. It was Poppy, eating the kibble. All along. Poppy's just eating the kibble. Fuscus, there was an actual witch here, a real one. They told us Retenos didn't respect their part of the agreement. I get why they did that if you started to look into them. Best thing would be to stop investigating. You're aware of this, Fuscus. It was when you were still a Teto, Rana. At the time, we had just settled into the cave and when mining was in full swing. When one day, a drill passed within a few meters of us. Right after that, I met the SandWitches for the first time. Why didn't you tell me? Because their organization must be kept a secret. They wanted to protect our kind from the devastation theirs is causing. I helped them a bit at a time. I was young and fiery and rebellious. I sabotaged things here and there. We destroyed all the drills in the area together. And finally, they did their ultimate strike with Trask. What? The SandWitches are behind the Trask incident? Yes, Saj. It resulted in many victims. It was a dark day. Before disappearing, they made us swear never to look for them. Renetos, back in the day, wished to keep it a secret. They didn't even write it in the mycelium. And here I am today, telling you everything. It weighed heavy on my soul. I won't say anything about the part the Renetos played in that, Fuscus. I have to say I'm confused. I think we better forget everything that just happened and go back to what we were doing before. It's not good to focus on the past. Well, what a business. At least we can say our investigation was a success. But I fear those SandWitches. Fuscus told us they helped us in the past. Perhaps they don't always have bad intentions. You still haven't told me about the investigation you did as a child. It was nothing compared to the one we just did. One day we found Fuscus' instrument all broken. It was made by another Reteno who's gone now. Fuscus was devastated, so he decided to investigate it. And, after talking to them for a while, I found out Fuscus just had sat on it. We were afraid of hurting the person who had made the instrument. They were afraid of hurting the person who had made the instrument, so they decided to hide the truth. Wow, that's a good story. Anyway, I have to go. Today was a lot. Indeed, see you. Bitch was just waiting. To the witch, if you're stalking us on Toaster, please know we won't look any further. Fuscus told us everything. Perfect. Listen, cunt. You may think you're serving, but you haven't even had a helping of what I've got on offer yet. If that sounds vaguely sexual to you, it's supposed to be. Bitch. Okay. That's right, I got him. Okay. What did I get for that? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go help them with this. I gotta go back now. Whoop, ponk. Na, 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 na. Okay. You know, a fucking elevator would be nice. Hey, everything okay? Apricot is sad. We lost their digital rattle. Boo-hoo. Oh no. We were at the beach the whole day. Apricot had it there. But they didn't have it anymore when we got back. Boo-hoo-hoo. I could have a look for it if you want. That would be great. Thank you, Saj. Saj. Alas, he's not saying cheese anymore. I would have loved to have so many cuddly toys when I was a kid. Okay. Guess there's more toys for the baby. Okay. Down to the beach. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This brings back memories. Dad and Pop used to take us to the beach. With Neffel and Grannis, we would build amazing sandcastles. Looks like it's up there. Not sure how it got up there, since they were at the beach and not on a fucking peninsula. Can I pull that out of the ground? Nope, there's something right there I can pull out of the ground. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. You're chunky. Okay. No. Okay. Not enough space for me to get out here. We're crying out loud. I'm out of the ceiling. Yes, the ceiling. That's what I said. Do 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 do. Flamingo. Hello, Flamingo. Flamingo. Good. Very good. More flamingo, please. That doesn't appear to be what I was looking for. Hawk. Okay, whatever. Let's try that again. Mighty Maxine redeemed lip service and stretch. I can do those things. So, Maxine, I've got good news and bad news. Which do you want first? Yeah. The bad news. The bad news is it sucks. You want to hear the good news now? There's new DLC for Pacific Drive. That's the news. And the joke. Bad DLC is just bad news, not good news. No, no. No, no. Apparently it's just like... It's just not very well put together at all. And doesn't make a lot of sense. Which is very unfortunate because I would pay good money for more DLC for that game. Because we all had a lot of fun with that. Saj. Here, Apricot. Now tell me, is this your rattle? Yeah. Oh, Saj, thank you, thank you. I didn't know what I would do anymore. You're welcome. Your digital rattle looks fun. I understand why you love it so much. These songs get stuck in my head all day long. Saj, stay. You want me to stay? Yes, play. You want to play with me? Let's go. Yay. And then the spaceship goes zoom. It was great. Zoom. Haha. Betty buys. Oh dear, I think someone had too much fun and got tired. Let's go to bed. Looks like Apricot had a lot of fun. Reminds me of my childhood with Grace Grannis. Oh, by the way, Saj, I wanted to ask you something. Yeah? With Clementine, we talk a lot about how Apricot's future these days. She's considering what space shitties, so dear, what space cities could bring for Apricot. I know you already discussed it a few days ago, but I wanted to talk to you about it directly. What do you think about us moving to a space city? I think it's a good opportunity. You think so? It'll be a totally different life, but I think it could bring them a lot of good things. Clementine is starting to think it could be the best for them. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Think about it. You've studied medicine in Space City. And you were a big help to everyone in Segalo as a result. You have a point. I should listen to you and Clementine. Apricot is still young. Everything will be okay. Thank you for sharing your opinion with me, Saj. Oh, I heard you needed some old devices to recycle the components. Yep, that's true. I have an old Medibot I don't use anymore if you want. The model is Sevier. It used to be cutting-edge technology 6 years ago. Anyway, it's full of components, so you can have it if you want. That would be really useful, thanks. It would be exceptionally useful if I had anything to build. Thank you, Saj. Yes, thank you. I missed the rattle songs. In the end, maybe I liked the crying better. Hello, I need some help on a highly important mission. Wow, that sounds serious. Treasure? What kind of treasure? Okay. Okay. Actually, I'm back in town, so I should find my dingus dad. Or is he not in town? Oh, yeah, he's right here. Okay. A witch? What do you mean? I swear. Oh, yo, cheap views? Go cheap views. Guards. Deal with them. Okay, thank you. And that's why we have to block links. Papa, are you okay? Oh, sweetheart, you scared me. That's my line. What were you thinking going through the desert on foot? Saj is right. If you burn up in the desert, we'll have even more problems. What do you mean? We'll soon have no more plants to grow. Yuka. You don't have to be so dramatic. You're gonna scare Saj. Dad. If the problem has an impact on the whole village, it is also my concern. That is true, sorry. I've missed you, Saj. You too, Dad. I can leave you two alone if you want. No, wait. Tell me more about this vegetable garden. Our crops are dying. Everything you see in my garden and in Rose's are consortium seeds. They're synthetic hybrids that can't handle this climate and can't be replanted. Your dad went into the desert hoping to find the nomads. The only ones who have old seeds compatible with our planet. Oh, I met some. They should be at Minstrel Calm. Exactly. So I'll just go ask them nicely? That's the idea. I can't give you this responsibility, Saj. It's too dangerous. Don't worry, I have the van. Saj, I'll send you the coordinates. Say hi to the nomads for us. Okay. Papa. Oh, Saj. Yeah? Look at that, your dad's up. Wait, yeah, Grannis? Yeah, you're right. Honey, we just had a whole conversation. You alright? You alright, buddy? Okay. I thought I sat on these already. There we go. Now it's no longer a question mark on my map. That was driving me crazy. Okay. Ding. The nomads should be at Minstrel Calm if they don't have any troubles along the way. Saj, please be careful. Don't worry, Dad. I have the van. You can't... Saj, I want to talk to you about the concerns of having unprotected sex. Don't worry, Dad. I have the van. You know? Saj, you need to do your taxes. Don't worry, Dad. I have the van. You can't just explain everything away with the van. And yes, I did say that taxes... I did imply that taxes were more dangerous than unprotected sex. Shit will kill you. Taxes, I mean. Cluck, cluck. Clap, clap. Hey, newcomer. How about helping me a bit? Okay. Oh, Curry. You're here now? I think I am. I still need your help. Okay, boss. Yeah, no, we're still working on it. Hey, you were talking about a treasure? Exactly. What about doing a little treasure hunt? Yeah, I'm in. What are we looking for? It's a secret. Why all the mystery? Now, I just want to know you more. You'll know if you come with me. Let's go now. All right, I'll go with you. Perfect. Oh, and we need your van. Don't worry, I've got the van. As luck would have it, I've got a van. Don't worry, Dad. Don't worry, Dad. I've got the van. Where are we headed? To the old port. Wouldn't mind a glass of old port. What do we do at the old port? You'll see when we arrive. Death and taxes and all that. It's true. Yep, this is the place. Now that we're alone, I'll tell you more about the hunt. Yeah, tell me everything. First of all, sorry for not telling you earlier, but we're being watched. Are you talking about the SandWitches? The witches? Of course not. They don't exist, but the consortium does. I swear they really exist. Well, you can tell me about that later, but listen. We're here to find a hideout. Some Helios Project containers washed up on the beach. There must be a lot of them. Oh, and they're all full of water? Water is extremely precious to us, as it's difficult to find on this planet. That's why I'd like you to find some water purifiers. Wow, I understand now. How can I help? You could scan the containers and find which one has the water purifiers. Once you find it, you can use your grappling hook to yank it open. Alright, you can count on me. I'll wait here. You come find me when you find something. I mean, I already ripped open all the containers, so I just gotta figure out which one's which. Okay, so these were something that I found. Oh. Oh no, the water purifiers. They've all gone bad. Well, 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 look at that. Spacey got caught in the act. Huh? What are you talking about? I thought you were weird. I thought it was weird that Oh Great teamed up with you, who just arrived from Space City. That's why we followed you with Hawking. And look, you're trying to reactivate some consortium stuff. I knew it. Oh Great and the Spacey are consortium spies. Oh, fuck off. Curry Hawking, what are you doing here? Don't stay in the water. Come here. Huh. I knew you never left the consortium side. Huh. Curry. Wait, what? What is this all about? She used to belong to the consortium, and it seems she still does. Come on, Curry, I already told you. I left the consortium and joined you so they can't find me. That's what Then what is this consortium technology you're trying to reactivate? Those are water purifiers. I wanted to bring them back to the camp. But they've gone bad, so we can't use them. Water purifiers, so you want to... Yes, Curry! I was looking for a way to solve our water issue. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, great. Yeah. This is where she posts the picture of, like, the girl with the black eye giving the thumbs up, and it just says, okay. Come on, Hawking, let's go. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's it? Yes, I think I feel embarrassment. Yeah, that's it? You dicks. Gosh, life sucks. Aw, come on. Oh, great. Is it true that you used to belong to Consortium? Yeah, my whole family depends on the Consortium. What? What are you doing here, then? I don't agree with them. What they do is disgusting. I've sabotaged many things here, you know. Wow, that sounds dangerous and also very brave. Why did you stay? I got in so much trouble that the only way to make them forget about me was to leave for another planet. I see. I guess that's how you ended up in Sigalo. Exactly. Hoivarian let me in without asking questions. That's how the nomads work. That's really cool. And now, I'd like to thank them by making their life a little better. But they are already lucky to have you. Ah, anyway, we should go. Na, 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 na. You want a good story? Oh, yeah, sure. Once we sabotaged the consortium convoy, huh? Wow, talk about risky. You said it, especially when the convoy crashed into some machine gun robots. It was fun. I, too, like to live dangerously. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, Saj, thank you. But we came back empty-handed. I'm not talking about that, Treasure. You listened to me, and you're the first one to do so. What? Oh, it's just a normal thing to do. Not for everyone. Ugh, it irks me so much. We couldn't solve your problem, and no one trusts you. It's not fair. Don't worry. I'll talk to Pyveron, and he'll probably understand. Hey, you look like you need to let off steam. You see the consortium posters in the ruins next door? Yeah? Hey, let's take them all down. Okay, let's go. Ah! You definitely need that. Yeah, I don't want any more of these posters. Saj, I put some components in your van. Found them in the ruins, and I think you need some. Oh, and I love taking posters down with you. Find you a girl who wants to do some defacing of fascism with you. Who wants to help you destroy fascism, both physically and physically. You know what I'm saying? Can I get in here yet? There's sandwiches in there, and I need those. No. No, I can't get in there. Fuck. Nice here. You can barely see the sunset behind the storm without really trying. Well, it's a little bit closer there anyway. The Helios project is over. The light will grow dim at an alarming rate. Sunsets aren't going to be the same again. It'll get much colder. At least, if it carries on like this, it won't be over anytime soon. I see. Let's see if they'll give me the seeds or if they want me to do something for them. Bonk. Bonk. Fuck. Okay. What was I going to ask about this? This guy? Probably this guy. Clap, clap. Thank you, little one. Don't need more. We need more problems than we already have. If you need anything, the nomads are here to help. Actually, I do need something. We're currently using synthetic seeds in the village, but we will run out soon. You're looking for the nomad arc? That's a bold thing to ask. We need to help each other out, don't we? You're right. I'll bring it up next guild votes. Can't guarantee anything, though. That's already enough. Come back in a few days once we've settled in. I'll try to convince the others. Dad will be happy to hear the nomads are willing to help. For now, I should have other signal jammers to take down. I met with the nomads. I'll explain everything when I get back. You're the best. Yuka. Looks like they'll have competition when it comes to vehicles. My van has super cool tools. There's a gay flag on this vehicle. It has been blessed. Alright, time to drive all the way back to village. Wonder if there's a first-person mod for this. I can, like, just be in the car. Oh, wait, wait, wait! I can open that now. I haven't been in there yet, for sure. SandWitches. I really like the atmosphere. I'm just hopping to see that there's nothing... I'm just hoping that there's nothing dangerous stored in here. Regardless, I've already had good times. I've already had some good times here when I was small. If that was the case, I'm already screwed. Are we talking about, like, radiation and shit? You'd think it'd be a little more, like, I don't know, less stupid about it. Yeah. Hop gave me, Granis, and Neffel a real telling off when he saw us climb up here. I had tried to get them off the hook by saying that I was the one who brought them up here. He didn't punish us, but he didn't believe me either. He told me he was more disappointed than I tried to lie to him. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. I didn't learn my lesson though, but I did not learn my lesson, but looking back, he was just worried. I did not learn my lesson. Father, I lied and I will do it again. And perhaps a third time, but then I'll be dead. Ouch. Okay. No. Back to town. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back to town. Do 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 do. Okay. Weep, 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 weep. Weep, 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 weep. Okay. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Off-key singing is not a good thing to do into the microphone. It's fine when I'm by myself, but... Sweetheart, you're back. When I talked to the nomads, they had hidden storehouses, and they're thinking about whether or not to share it with us. You're awesome. Sorry, I shouldn't have troubled you. Don't worry, Dad, I had the van. By the way, why did you decide to come back here? You're not going to like it. I'm looking for answers on Granis' disappearance. There's a chance she's still alive. I don't want to be able to... I know I won't be able to dissuade you, so I don't want to get your hopes up. It's still painful for me. I tried everything to find her, and I'll gladly help you if you need anything. I would also like to know what happened to her. If only. Oh, and here, I found some components for you. Thank you. We never have enough. I'll do everything I can. You're right. Thank you, Saj. Feels good to have you back. Is Dad kind of gay? Affectionate? Got all these components. Can I really do nothing with them? Poor Kippy. I feel sorry for him. No, I just sit on these components until I die. Is that what we're doing? Till the day you die. These components will fester and stir within you. Okay. Where am I going for this? That way? Oh, okay. Go do that, I guess. Meow. I made beans. I made the bean things for dinner. I'm trying to convince myself not that I don't need more taco. Unfortunately, there's no more beans in the house, so, like, I can't make more taco. I don't want to spend money, so we're at an impasse. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Do-do-do-do-do. Where are we going here? We want to go down there, actually. Bonk. The car feels weighty when you're driving it, but not when it jumps off of shit. I feel like part of the fun of, like, driving a car in a game is the fact that you can, like, do sick tricks in it that you wouldn't dare do, like, in a real car. You know? Minute. Okay, there he is. That's our Bingus. Doo-doo-doo. How's it going, Frogman? John Frogman? Great, you're here. You need help? You needed a high spot. Okay. Yes, I have to take pictures for the appendix for my studies. I need to take a picture of these interesting conveyor belts. Conveyor belts? Oh, you mean the assembly lines. If you say so. Anyway, this ruins is impressive. There are a lot of vehicles here that seem to have been used to move around. There's got to be something interesting about this place. How do other Renettos see your studies project? Well, Rena and Fuscus don't know I'm here. But it's fine. They're old Renettos. Unlike your culture, young Renettos know better than older ones. In my case, I need to expand my kind's knowledge. You're lucky. I'll be considered an adult as of this year. Then again, human babies are way less resourceful. Anyway, let me tell you once we found the archives hidden in this ruin. Okay. Guess I'll look for some fucking archives. Don't worry, Hyla. I've got the van. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Let's get the shortcut open. Boingy. Okay. I gotta go down here and get... I gotta use the car. Got to use the car. The feckin' car. To bust that door open for myself. A chunk. Okay. Alright, back up we go. Okay. Whoop. Looks like there's a door there I could open. Oh, alright. Open the big door. The big door. Open it. I need to find another kajigger to stand on. There it is. SandWitch. They certainly didn't skimp on the number of posters, did they? How interesting that the consortium had to advertise the Helios project to their own workers. I imagine they needed to sell the idea of a common goal to everyone. I did that to Dad once. I stuck posters on every inch of his office asking for a swing set. A week later, I got it. So reputation is effective. Oh, I'm getting an R raid. Let's fucking go. Well, let's fucking come. Wait, no. Wait. Wait a minute. Can I get a shout out for R, please? Saj getting a swing sweat. Hello, Slifa. In McClowns. Always a pleasure to see you all. Final Fantasy IX tonight, right? Did I find my rat boyfriend yet? All up, you're not ready? What? For what? You're not ready for what? We kidnapped the princess again? Good. I've been a little off center. I'm always been a left of center kind of person, Zoe. You know that. You found him, but he doesn't remember anything? Damn. This must be the archives that Hyla was looking for. What do you not... Maybe he ate too many tacos, and now he can't remember a damn thing. I get that. Taco coma. The negative space adds to the composition. In, always busting out the poetry. I need to drive the car around here. Yeah. Back to the van. What were you not ready for? Were you not ready for the shout out? Tripped and hit his head or something? He was going to the bathroom, and when he went to wash his hands, he slipped. How goes SandWitch? It's all right. Don't worry about it. Whenever you say don't worry about it, chat smiley, it always makes me worry like twice as much. But that's the goal, isn't it, fucker? Where's that other door at? It was on this side, right? You want to make a sandwich? Nice. Fucking listen. You little shits. Don't you start, moderator. Moderator, ban yourself. Oh, ban everyone else, then ban yourself. Wait, Maxine is a moderator. Maxine, ban everyone. Fuck. Can't believe this. My own fucking house. Sit there with your points. Nice. Well, and we're not going nuclear yet. We're not going dark side Phil yet. It's fine. Wait, I gotta hit that button. I climbed up here for nothing. Okay, well, I opened the doors. Genuine awoo. Why? I can't believe you've done this. Awoo. Followed by... Ow. You bastards. This is what I have to put up with. Don't worry about it, they say. Counterpoint. Worry. Pick up the damn... Okay. I wonder how my life might have turned out if I'd never left Space City. I'd never left Space City. Don't you mean left for Space City? Because you went from here to Space City and... Whatever, kid. I might have become a nomad myself, traveling, getting to know the planet and its living conditions. Would have been a tough life. I don't think I would have minded it, really. What? Huh? Hello? Right? What the hell did that do? Extend this thing? Maybe. Do not return to the van, please. I love how it's like, that makes me upset. Everyone does it. Rude, really. You guys keep this up, something bad's gonna happen. And by that I mean I'll start crying. Because I'm baby. I'll start crying like a little baby. Have you found your sister yet? No, but I have been reminded that her death is not covered by her insurance. By the consortium. They have taken the time to remind me that that her insurance will not cover her burial. But that they do have plans available for me to pay for the burial. So that's cool. Good luck catching up, you fuck. I will catch up. You'll see. What are you doing? Stop trying to walk off the edge. She's probably alive, though. I guess we'll find out. Did I go down there? I don't know if I should go down there. Can't go over there yet because I don't have the thingy. Good night, Crypt. Have a good sleep. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for playing Palia earlier. That was fun. Crypt and I were playing Palia earlier. It's I don't know, kind of like Animal Crossing with like a WoW aesthetic, like World of Warcraft aesthetic. We spent like an hour catching frogs. That's all we did. It was actually quite fun. It reminded me a little bit of Pokemon Arceus. No, thank you. We'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. Yes, frogs. That's right. How you say la frogs? Frogs. La frogs. Okay. I think I've got everything I can up here. I still don't have the damn pulley, which is starting to annoy me. How do you clean that enormous beanbag bed? In the game? Well, in the game, first of all, you wouldn't, like, leave it outside. Okay. Well, we used to have an enormous beanbag, so I did a double take for a second. I'm like, wait, did I have a stroke? And bring the beanbag with me? We used to, before the move, we had an enormous beanbag. That was, like, close to that size. We had to get rid of it, though. We gave it away to a friend of Amber's that had like 5 kids, and they were all small enough that they all were able to pile onto the beanbag at the same time. So we got a cute picture in exchange for the beanbag, which is fine. This thing, you wouldn't leave it outside, A. And B, if you needed to clean it, usually with beanbags like that, the whole outside comes off. It's like Velcro, and you just peel it off and throw it in the laundry, which we had to do a couple of times because of cat residue. But it's fine. It's in good hands now. It's being used well. So all's well. Let's go back to the van. Then we can give Froggo their shit. I gave the real answer. That's right. I'm just that literal. I'm quite the literal bitch. From experience, it's true. You should share experience when you can, when you have the chance. It helps enrich people. And enriching people is like the spice of life. Here you go, Labotech Archives. We'll know what was happening here, finally. That's really interesting. What do you think the purpose of this ruin was? A robot factory. They used to assemble something here, but definitely not robots. It was a factory for high-tech devices, like mirrors to capture solar energy? Solar panels. Yes, it should be something like that. You see what was written on the boxes outside? Helios. Yes, the Helios project. My grandparents were working on that before losing their jobs. It's the biggest project humanity's ever engaged in, exploiting all of the energy of a star. You know a lot for a study assistant. Maybe the factory used to make elements for the Dyson cloud around the sun. Yes, that's what the archives say. It's so interesting. What were the vehicles used for? Nice, you're following. These vehicles for transporting resources. They were looking for resources needed for the factory and the mines. You know, since the consortium came, Sigalo looks like Gruyere cheese. This is also why you have to hide in caves. Exactly. What happened is really terrible. It's like a single ambient hair I can't get rid of. Quag indeed. My mic is pointing sideways and slightly up. I kind of like it just like the way it is. Yes, Fwog. Also, hello. Hello, Luigi guy. Oh, come on. Blessed be. Blessed be on this day, Luke. As always. I still have to pull the details in order, but we made progress. Blessed Luke, yes. Was that a real Loogie keychain? Yes, Luke did like a makeshift for them a little while ago. A couple of years ago now. There he is. And Ducky as well. You got a little Ducky friend along with it. I was like, well, shit, I gotta have a Luigi guy thing. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's very high quality as well. Like, it's very well sealed. It's great. It's resistant, which is good because I get paint on it. There's paint on it right now. He still has them if you want one, so. Wonder how deep the Sigalo mines are. Don't go down there. What do I have left to do now? Objective tracked. Where am I going? Okay. Where's the damn thing around here? You may get dirty, Loogie, as dirty as possible. I try to clean him once in a while. Oh, yo, is there one there? I totally missed it. Somehow. There's plenty of space for you to get out. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it, Smiley. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my days. Just like this sensation of needing tacos. That too will haunt me for the rest of my days. There we go. Much better. There we go. Crunch. Smash. Blang. Ow. Okay. If I keep doing this, I should be able to get out. Oh, hey, there we go. Got it. I made tacos earlier. Now we're out of beans, which makes tacos more difficult. We're out of... Well, I still have tortillas, but we're out of beans. You can also call me Saj. Oh, is that how you spell your name? It's right there, my man. It's like... It's in the messenger. Put four-wheel drive on that shit? You know it. You'd think. You'd think on a desert planet they would already have four-wheel drive, but it was made by a corporation. Let's keep in mind. Okay, Okay, now I just have to find the food for the old man. The old man's. We have, we should have, yeah, the corpos. We should have hover bikes at this point. In, did you get your sandwich? If so, describe it to me in erotic detail. Or just regular detail, too. Don't mind me, this game makes me a little wacky. New Zone Oasis. Like the band? It's been one of those days, and it's been one of those days. It's just regular one. It's just here, I'll do it for you. It's just regular white bread with mayo, a little relish, and slice of spiral cut ham and some Dover turkey. There you go. The olive tree is in the middle of nowhere. It looks like the nomads passed by here. They're really like little flags. Reminds me of the village. I heard this is the way some guilds honor their dead. Dad told me the nomads buried the bodies of the deceased in the abandoned mines. Then they hold a wake under the closest tree, the mine's entrance. I think it's miles better than being boxed up and ejected into space. Grandma and Grandpa ended up in a biomass reactor. Nomad way doesn't seem so bad to me. I mean, that is how we usually deal with our dead. Eject me into space. Okay, can I have a little bit of you to make a necklace? Then I'll carry you with me into the future. You can do the same for me. Turn you into it. Like Diamond Dogs. In has confirmed themselves for Diamond Dog. Eject me into space and hope I crash into one of Musk's satellites. My friend, I will make sure... I will turn you into a cannon shell and make sure you hit one of his satellites. Like, I will line that shit up and fire one off. We'll do our best together to take it down. That's why I told Zoe, like, if I die prematurely, she has to turn my body into bullets and then shoot my killer with the bullets. Which she promptly said, stop talking about that. And then it was now. You weren't... Listen, motherfucker, I was content to just be they or she. But now I'm Smith and fucking Wesson, asshole. Let's go. Oh, wait. I do want to speed out of this, but I have to get the... I have to get the shit first. Bonk. Okay. I need to make an emote that's just chat smile, but more worrisome. Like, make the smile a little uncomfortably large. Just a little bit larger. Just so it seems a little unnatural. Okay. Let's see if we can launch the car. Fuck. I have to lean to the right in there. Nailed it. Good. Your signal is currently jammed. Bonk. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Ding. Should be around here somewhere. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. I haven't been in there yet. Maybe that's a good place to go. If I can go there, that is. Evacuation watchtower. Do 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 do. A chunk. Component. Whoop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can't do that yet, even though I've turned on the generator. Although it looks like the generator turned on the ladder. This thing's got power. So why can't we entrez-vous yet? We can do this. Steal that component. Steal that component. Access this toast majigger. Up here. Whoa! Milk my knees for all they're worth. Go back up. The addition of horseradish to the sandwich is very tasty sounding, by the way. I need to get some horseradish next time I'm at the store. See, I can't do anything with these things yet. I cannot. They will not allow me to do anything with them yet. Okay. Oh, there's a fucker. But I can't get to it because I don't have the pulley. I ain't got the pulley. Therefore, I cannot reach it, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it's in there. I can't do shit about this yet. Fuck. Okay. Ding. Go down here. See what's going on down there. I think that might have been where we already were, though. Okay, just seeing if that was open. It ain't. Maybe I can get in down there. I don't know if anybody saw this week, but if anybody has a emotional or spiritual connection with the original Guild Wars and still has access to their account, there will be a free remaster coming to people who already own it of Guild Wars this week, I think. I think it's this week. Wednesday? Okay. So, day after today. Day after today? Day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. So, they're adding controller support, new resolutions, beefing up the graphics a little bit, doing some upscaling, things like that. So, that's cool, if you're into such things. I don't know how well Guild Wars has aged, but, I mean, I already have an account, so I might as well find out, right? Okay. Can't believe how damn hungry I am today. It's annoying. Wait, but this is Yuka's workshop. But that's Yuka's workshop. What? That's Yuka's workshop. What? It is? She told me that she painted a bit, but she never wanted to show me any of it. Oh, okay. What is she painting? Could it be Trask? Never even guessed she'd do that. Lock herself away all alone here, paint this anomaly. She's so radiant, but she must have a part of herself she keeps hidden away. Thinking about it, it's true that the Trask storm is so imprinted on our minds that I often dream about it at night. Even did so back in Space City. I mean, it's right fucking there, huge as can be. Also, I got an update or phone call or something. Let's see what else I can explore here. Doo-doo. I can go in here now. Bunk, 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 bunk. Okay. I'll check out that transport in a minute. Whoa! Oh. Oh, okay, we're good. I thought they had become stuck. Okay. Oh, there's a... That's a ladder that I cannot reach. Hmm. Exactly same model as Grantsy's spaceship. I remember the first time that she came in to see us in Sigalo when she finished her studies. I thought her spaceship seemed gigantic back then. In the end, it wasn't as big as I thought. Moderator. When you are done with your pumpkin seed, can you bring me a couple of mushroom? Let's. Thank. No rush. Although, you know what? I'll do it myself, because I need to get up in BRB and real quick and get a drink and yada yada, and I'll be back just a sec. As soon as I find BRB Chan, then I can leave you all with the whimsical sounds of the desert. As soon as I find the BRB. Where's the BRB? There's the BRB. Let me move it back down where it's supposed to go before I click it. There we go. All right, be back. Okay. Back. Got a new drink. Stretch my legs. I made the peepees. We're good to go. I just got to turn the BRB off. Go. What are we doing? All right, we're trying to figure out how to get up. See, that's how you really turn them on. Talk about how much you piss. I mean, some people will be into that. Some very specific people. Ow. I'd even feel better if she just went, "Oh, my legs, fucking Christ," or something. She doesn't say anything. She just plop. Oh, well, I'm down here now. You know? Like, no, nonplussed. Completely nonplussed. Yeah, that ladder's got to lower down before I can go up. Let me take a look outside. Can't see anything there. There's no zip line. There's no law, Batman. Or there is a zip line. I'm blind. I'm blind! Gotta get the zip line somehow. Still can't do it yet. Mild annoyance. Okay. What am I be doing now? Let's get back into a place I can actually, like, be seen. So that I can answer that phone call. I'm gonna guess Bingus wants his sandwiches, or whatever I've got for him. Suspicion McGee. I'm too old to find my own fucking sandwiches, but I decided to wander all the way down here to accuse you of a baseless thing. Ah, old people. Okay. Oh, cereal bars. What are you gonna do with them? It's not that good. Well, if you eat it as is, but with a bit of skill, you can turn them into something delicious. Oh, that makes me think of a story. Let's sit for 5 minutes. All right, I'm all ears. It was more than 40 years ago. The team and I had to go to another construction site on the other side of Sigalo. To do so, we needed to use consortium underwater pods. We got in, pressurized the pod, we started the engine, and then, bam, clang, boom. The pod bumped into something, and we ended up with a hole in our cabin. That's horrible. You could have died in there. But I'm smart, so we didn't. So humble, too. Everyone started to panic. Some were calling their mothers for help. It was quite a mess. I decided to go through people's bags and finally found what could save us. Synthetic cereal bars. Nebulous seaweed-flavored ones. They were revolting. They even stopped making them because they realized they caused baldness, but that's another story. Anyway, without a second thought, I opened all the bars and soaked them in water. Once that was done, I put the mixture over the hole. I had actually made a rudimentary cement. Wow, what happened after that? Well, we all made it through. Once we arrived, I yelled at the team because of their incompetence. Wow. I'll try to keep that trick in mind if I ever end up in the same situation. Seaweed and baldness. I thought seaweed was good for your hair. Perhaps it was synthetic seaweed, and that was the problem. Is seaweed good for your hair? Maybe that's what happened to my hair. Maybe that's why my hair's green. I ate too much seaweed. Anyway, I have to go, Curry. Thank you for your story. Go, youngster. Don't forget, we still need a few things. Okay, you still need sandwiches, don't you? I really need every single thing I asked you to bring me. Whoa, why'd you stand up for that? Sit down, old man. I don't know how valid it is, but there are jokes in Japanese media about how bald people eating konbu for their... Obviously, that's like propaganda from Big Konbu. Obviously. Where the hell do they want me to go now? I'm like out of quests. I think. I could check down here for a signal jammer, I suppose. It shows that this is tracked, but I don't really have a... Yeah, there's one there, but fucking I can't get it, yo. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Holy. Where? Holy. See here. Hmm. Huh. Got mushroom stuck in my teeth now. Main quest is Aqueduct. Inconsolable baby, recruiting study. Alright, where's the damn... Okay, so I need to go there on the map, which is here. So let me do that. I'll go over there and do that thing. Maybe I'll make a ramen after stream with seaweed and mushroom. It's not tacos, but it's also like no additional cost. And, you know, ramen ain't bad. I have some salt-free chicken stock I could throw in there. And I'll throw some... I'll give it a dash. Just a dash of soy sauce. Low sodium soy sauce. And that should be good. Hmm. Good. Hang on, are we moving at all? Ugh. Can I grab onto anything? Oh boy. So if you... Yep. You have to go all the way back. Can't go wrong with ramen. What if you chose some funky ingredients for your ramen? Like that one case from World of Horror. What if your ramen contained long pig? Also, now thanks to the moderator's help off camera, I figured out why R said they're not ready yet. And I am amused. Okay. I did. I'm pretty sure. You'll just have to watch the VOD. I'm pretty sure it was about the word coming. Oh, I gotta open that door. Just have to watch the VOD. I don't want to watch my own VOD. It's not the kind of thing... That's not the kind of masturbation I'm into. Watching my own VOD. I gotta turn this thing around. That's not the kind of self-filleting I like to do. Okay. There's a note left within this graffiti. Anyone who messes with the witch's work shall be punished. You're not welcome here. Is this a kind of bad joke? Honey, you've already seen the actual witch. Do you think it's a fucking joke? Oh. Meow. Come on, R. I thought you liked yogurt. Anyway. Whew. Getting warm in this stream. Where the hell am I going now? I can't go up there yet. Can't go inside the building. You're lactose intolerant. That's all right. That's all right. It's got enzymes and shit, you know? Just get the stuff that's got the probiotic in it. You'll be fine. You can get the coconut stuff. I've had the coconut stuff. As long as you don't have IBS, you can down coconut pretty easily. If you have IBS and you take a lot of coconut, God help you. Because nothing else will. Except for Bepto. Good old Bepto. Is that IBS? IBS makes your stomach very, I don't know what to call it, susceptible? Coconut oils and coconut milk, and much less so raw coconut, will cause severe bowel contractions, shall we say, if you have IBS. I mean, it's probably hereditary. Hopefully you don't. I don't wish that on anybody, especially not people I like. So, hopefully that's not the case. You can still have some coconut, just like as long as you don't go too hard on it, you should be fine. I feel like I'm supposed to do something else here. It might just be coconut. I can't walk along those pipes to get up there. What do they want me to do? Check that guide again. Southwest of the aqueduct, you'll spot a smaller building in the distance. Okay. So down here, I guess. Southwest. Smaller building in the distance. Is that it? That might be it. That might be the last signal jammer. Way out here. Way out here. Do a quick lap. Gotta hit that button. Like a bunch of cars were parked here at one time. I mean, they're technically still parked here. No. Oh, oh shit. She actually gave me a bit of a jump scare. Wait, what? I wonder if that she changes direction based on where what angle you come from. Okay. Now we're talking. Okay. Well, that's all the jammers down. Okay, that's most of the jammers down, rather. Hey, that should be the last signal jammer around the aqueduct. It's not easy, but I did it. I should get back to Neffel in their garage now. Surge, I can communicate with the aqueduct. Yep, I destroyed the signal jammers. Cat smiley. Awesome. Now come find me at the garage. Are we supposed to go to the aqueduct? Yes, we are, but I'm definitely not going on foot. That's fair. Return to garage. The easy way. Saj, good job. All the signal jammers around the aqueduct are destroyed. Couldn't have done it without your tools. Wait, with that, we should be able to locate Gracie's spaceship. Gracie's. Finally. I need the knight to find the origin of the signal. Let me know when you're ready. No one has tasks for you. Here we go. The next day... Saj. Neffel. Thank you for being there for me. Ah, come on, it's nothing. You know, when Granite's disappeared, and you went to live with Bastille, I had no one to talk to anymore. Not even Clementine? Oh, she was too busy flirting with Oliver. Oh. Wait, how do I... I understand. I also didn't want to show Pop how sad I was. He was so heartbroken. I wanted to be strong for him. He's lucky to have you. But there's no reason to cry now that we have a lead on her whereabouts. Well, just thinking about how we finally get the answers makes me tear up. I don't know. I don't know. Here we are, the aqueduct. Why was it all jammed in the first place? Back in the consortium days, signal jammers were used to prevent industrial espionage. But who's reactivating them now? Could be automatic, or robots doing? What truly matters now is that you've unjammed the whole area. You're truly amazing. We should start now. We have a long night ahead of us. I will need you to activate a device when I tell you to do so. All right. How does it work again? Can I help you? You're lucky everything's still working. Could you please activate all the computers in this room? All right, just a sec. How's this? Perfect. I'm getting something. Why does it feel like you know this place like the back of your hand? I studied it, that's all. Huh. You study this kind of stuff at school in Space City? Okay, listen, with Grancy, I spent a lot of time trying to understand these runes. It's not like there was anything else to do around here. SandWitch. Not the Caravan variety. Why would granites do all that? Please focus. The control room. People used to monitor capsule deliveries to the Trask here. Okay. It's all good. Systems are calibrated. But wait, don't change the subject. What are you doing with Granis? Well, it's nothing really serious. We were together. We just thought it would be our duty to improve life on Sigalo. We wanted the consortium to come back here. We wanted the population, the jobs, the social benefits. We wanted to make Sigalo more than just 3 hippie camps and nomads. But why haven't I heard about this? What do you mean by together? What? You used to date my sister? You didn't know? No? I thought you were only childhood friends. It changed when we were in Space City. To be honest, we didn't fit in. We were inseparable. Anyway, can't believe it. They were roommates. They were roommates, weren't they? They were roommates first, too. So, you know, as they do. Can't believe it. I understand it's a hard pill to swallow, but I need you to go into the receptacle. You should be able to find access codes I need. Okay. What? What? Fucking... How are they in cyberspace? Got the relayed codes. Cat sister. This is supposed to be like a virtual environment, I guess, is what they've said before. Found what I needed. Oh, it's not the codes I was thinking it would be. It's fine. I'll do what I have to. Now you should be able to activate one of the relays on the rooftop. You can get up there by climbing on the crates in the back of the room. I'm almost there. Okay. Wait. What is that? Hey, you. What the hell? What do you want from me? Saj. Why did you come back to Sigalo? But... do we know each other? I'm looking for my sister. Her name's Granites. Granites. You won't find anything here. Saj, everything good up there? We'll meet again. Wait! Was that real? I ask myself that every goddamn day, Saj. So I feel you. I'm gonna push that while I have the chance. Very spooky. Honestly, the spooky elements of the game are my favorite part. I should tell Neffel. Without a card, it's impossible to activate this terminal. Need more cards, I guess. Calculations are in progress. What were you doing? There was someone on the rooftop. Silhouette with a huge cloak. Uh-huh. Again. For now, let's focus on the signal. We'll be careful in the meantime. Someone is watching us. What? Why haven't you told me? I didn't know they were still a thing. A group of nomads who lived near the Trask storm. They were we were trespassing in their territory. So some sort of sect is following us? Everything is normal? Wait, I just realized something. The signal comes from the Trask. Chapter 4, Engine of Hope. 11 days since Granite's message. So, Granite's is inside the Trask storm. Uh-huh. Neffel, are you okay? I'm fine. Yes, I know. It won't be easy to find her, but at least we know where Granite's is now. Saj, you do realize how dangerous the Trask is. Why? Because of the radiation or because of the SandWitches? The Trask was used to send equipment built on Sigalo to the Helios project. It used to be a big orbital cannon, and now it's out of control. That's why Sigalo is in ruins now. This incident happened 40 years ago. The machine got out of control for unknown reasons, and its magnetic field went haywire. That's how the Eternal Storm started. It's impossible to live there now. I'm going there with the van. No, your van will never make it through the Trask storm. Magnetic field is going to fry it. Ugh, alright, well, what do you have in mind? The Trask was connected to a receptacle network, covering all of Sigalo's facilities. Engineers were using it to transfer themselves to other places quickly when they needed. If we manage to take control of it, we'll be able to transfer ourselves directly inside the machine. How are we supposed to achieve something even the Consortium failed at? The Consortium didn't try that hard. Exploiting other planets instead was way more profitable. Let's start with updating your antenna. I have an idea. Let's go back to the receptacle. Sorry for not telling you all of this. It's fine as long as you explained everything. I just feel like I'm always the last one to hear about everything. Mood. You were young at the time, and after that you didn't come back to Sigalo for a while. Listen. If you're like sleeping in the same bed as somebody's sibling, you should probably acknowledge it. Probably. Feels weird to be back here. All the people I knew in my childhood are so different now. Huh, everyone grew up. Your parents, your family, we're all just humans. Riley's just going off at the moderator. Screaming, as she do. Meow meow indeed. You doing any drawings tonight, In? I know R is still making face. Get in the receptacle. Just like that? I spent days coding this. Hey, Saj, do you remember anything from your programming classes? You're starting a sketch? Nice. Oh, that's your thing, not mine. Please don't make me sit in front of a desk. Haha, don't worry. I have the perfect item to turn you into a hacker. A hacker? Seriously? I upgraded the antenna so it can deactivate consortium safety protocols. It's a Trojan virus we can use to get inside via a simple homebrew program I coded myself. Easy peasy. I stopped listening after you said protocols. Saj is not a smart person. To make it simple, you can now use the antenna to hack old devices. Comes in handy, for example, with identity detection platforms. Well, that's convenient. But isn't it illegal? No worries, no one's using it anymore. Would it be illegal to be a pirate? What would be illegal would be to pirate toaster terminals. You will also need to get it to the get to relays. Saw some earlier. I think they link receptacles to each other. Unfortunately, the network is damaged and some of them are disconnected. We have to fix the infrastructure to be able to use the transfers. We will use the transfers to access Trask network. If everything goes well, we should be able to transfer ourselves directly inside the Trask and find Grancy. Or Garance, rather, whose name keeps changing. Alright, I'll do it. Bonk into the wall. Bonk. There's a button down here. No. Want me to hack the terminal, right? Oh, I see. Hi, Growly. What, Growly? Bubba? You want, pretty lady? You want, pretty lady? Huh? What do you want, Bubba? Now I'm being meowed at. Yep. What? What you want? What you want, lady? Hi. What? What? Here. Yeah. Come on up. Come on up. No. Meow. Meow. Hi. Come up. Come on up. No. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. I've seen you do it before. Oh, alright, I'll just... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. She's not responding to, messaging, subliminal or otherwise. Hi, Bingus. Hi. He's petting my leg. What are you doing? You're being so silly. You're so silly. Silly. You're so stupid and cute. Okay. Okay. Wow, what are you merping about? Merping about. There we go. Now we'll be able to find the access codes for the Trask. Great. And we can find the other receptacles again. Go back to the aqueduct. We'll look up the signal from Granus' spaceship. The relays start from there. You'll notice some of them are inactive. We need to restart them. I'll give you access to the underground facilities with receptacles. Oh, and don't forget you can use the garage's receptacle. Garbage. It'll be handy if you need to go near a receptacle you've already activated. Alright, I'll try to fix relays. However, I'll need your help with something else. I would need a way to navigate through those cables we've seen in the ruins and other places. Oh, okay, that was... Okay. It's a good idea, but these cables were meant for robots only. They're very fragile now. I think it can help you, but it means that I need very rare materials in order to make something strong and resistant motorized pulley. Okay, I'll bring you components I find. Good luck. I should have plenty. Get the plans for the motorized pulley. Doesn't scare me much. Okay, components. You don't have the components. I need one purple component. One. One, after all collecting. After all that collecting. Hey, we need a vehicle to gather some parts. So we can finally get the hell out of here. Hurry. People won't help us if you're like this. I guess I'll go help them. Fuck. I'm still getting, like, pulley edged. Edged and pulled? Whatever. That's the wrong fucking way, Willa. Try turning it around. Okay. Drinking. No. Honk. I see the dialogue for this happened earlier. Oh, hey, you, the van girl. Hey, Saj, can you do me a favor? Okay, what do you need? Trying to fix our truck. But to do that, we need specific parts. You have any idea where to find them? I spotted a ruin not far from here, and should be able to find what we're looking for there. It used to be a factory used to manufacture all consortium vehicles. Oh, I see. We should definitely be able to find vehicle parts there. Thing is, I need the van to get there. Sure, let's go. Oh, Saj. Yeah? Can we drop by a place before heading to the factory? Promise you won't regret it. Tell me where to go. Where do you want to go exactly? Place very important to me. We should be there soon. Off by one. Come on, Saj, let's go. But you didn't even tell me where we're going to see up there. It's the best view of all of Sigalo. Okay. Ah, there's nothing better than some fresh air. Ta-da, look at that. Isn't it splendid? Yeah, it's beautiful, but... I don't know. It's Sigalo. The view I've seen since childhood. I feel like everywhere looks the same. I get what you're saying, but I don't agree. Places may look the same. The way you see them changes every time. It varies according to how you feel, what you're going through. It's a unique experience every single time. I see. I used to explore the world with my sister. Then I moved to Space City after her disappearance. That may be why you're having trouble enjoying the view. I guess. I used to come here often with my grandma. Sigalo's the only planet I've ever lived on, so I don't know anything else. I like to come here and chill for a bit. And enjoy the view before my group leaves for another region of Sigalo. Do you know other places like this one? Of course. Thinking about another spot. Right next to the ruin we need to go. Let's go. Some weird mystical music happening. I can't pick it up. So, you also travel around Sigalo? I always liked exploring the planet. But you sure have seen more than I have. Heh, I have to admit, I know the whole planet like the back of my hand. Doubt. Seriously, look at this landscape. It's so beautiful, I want to cry. Can't deny it. This place is really cool. And you haven't seen what it's like with a live concert right here. A live concert? You heard right. I play in a group the nomads all get when I play in a group when the nomads all get together in one place. I remember I wanted to join a nomad group when I was little. I even got my backpack ready. Then my sister told everything to my fathers. I still remember it clearly. Huh, what a nice story. We don't get to see those other groups so much. Yeah, they were all in other regions of Sigalo. We all get together a few times a year. We share information, resources, and we enjoy each other's company before they're back on the road. Sometimes we just sit down and enjoy the moment. I think I understand now. Come on, let's sit for a bit before going to the factory. Yeah, you're a quick learner. But they're not sitting alone. You know exactly what kind of vehicle pieces you need. Yeah, I looked into the camp. Or rather, I looked into it at the camp. Okay. Ah, Saj. This is exactly what we need. Doesn't seem to be in good condition. I'll try to get the parts out of it. Could you please get inside the ruin to see if there's any others like it? Of course, you can count on me. By the way, what's wrong with your truck? The ion drum filter is broken. It was already about to break, so when we got close to the storm, bam. I see. No wonder you couldn't restart it after that. We should be able to fix it. Ooh, excuse me. If we're lucky enough to find the parts here. You should be able to find some components in the area. I don't think anyone has to miss them, so I don't think anyone else will miss them, so feel free to take them. I was about to take them anyway. Thief. I've collected enough vehicle parts. I'll go talk to Bay. I'll go talk to them after I go in here. Music is almost sounding a little weirdly Earthboundian, which is not helping my desire to play Earthbound again. Hmm. Oop. Oop. Whoop. Aha. There's one of the parts I needed. I have all the components to build the pulley. Now to get back to Neffel's garage. Ah, hells. I gotta pull that with the van. Interesting. That's new. At least I think that's what that means. Is that not what that means? Sure looks like that's what that means. I'm at the wrong angle? Is it me? Entirely sure. Climb back up there and take a look. What if Mirror's Edge went very slow? And a car. Very slow, and also there's a car. What if? What if? It sure looks like something I should be able to grab with the car. And I can't for reasons. I wonder why. Yeah, to say the audio suite for this game is minimalist. Feels like I'm underselling it a little bit. What sort of atmosphere they were going for? Are they supposed to, like, are they trying to, like, make it feel, like, desolate, or... I don't know. I think Dungeons of Hinterborn did it better. I think that's what the game was called. Hinterberg? Thank you. I think Dungeons of Hinterberg did minimalistic sound a lot better, personally. Okay, Bay. It's all good. Perfect. We can go to the camp and... What are you doing here? Why are you scavenging ruins near the village? Hi, hello. I need, vehicle pieces, and Saj is helping me out. But this place is rather dangerous. If you take the wrong paths, the generators might stop working properly. If you take the wrong parts, rather. Sorry, Yoko, we didn't think about that. Well, that's a good thing we met you then. Really hard to scavenge without taking risks. We found all the parts we needed. It seems fine. Just let me know next time, I'll go with you. You're very nice, thank you. Great, thanks, Yuka. Now we can go back to Nomad Camp. Oh, you're going already? Isn't that a little far? Why don't you come with us? Oh, yes, that'd be great. If you want to, of course. Why not? Saj, can I see you for a second? I need your help. For, the parts. What's up, Bae? Saj, oh, Yuka. Her personality, her kindness, she's simply amazing. Oh, was it love at first sight? Gosh, what should I do? And she's coming to the camp, Don't worry, Bay. Everything will be fine. Come on, let's get in the van. Is it love at first sight? This fucker. What's the matter, Bay? You want yourself some yucca juice? And you, Yuka, what are you doing in the area? Oh, I was looking for plants. I want to plant new ones in my garden. If you're interested, we have flowers in our camp. I could give you some. Oh, I'd really like to see them with you. Yuka's got some game. Yuka's got some game. So, you travel a lot? Oh, I just lived in Space City for a while with my mothers. In Space City? How was that? I didn't really like it. Since they were from Sigalo, we didn't really benefit from the healthcare system. But, well, that goes for all people who weren't born in Space City. It's kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. You kind of want everybody who's locked in the same hermetic chamber to be healthy. Faye, do you have a dream? Yeah, maybe. Oh, we're about to arrive. I'll tell you about it at the campfire later. You're flailing, man. She's trying. She's giving you a lot of openings, but you're flailing. Thank you for the drive. It was great having Yuka with us. You're welcome. So I'll see you later. Wait, don't you want to stay and play music with us? Oh, don't you want to be alone with Yuka? Of course I do, but I'm stressed out, Saj. You gotta help me. All right, I'll help you. Great, thank you. I guess we're singing in French. Penses de robes. Saj, you're so good. Yeah, thanks. Haha. She's been doing that for years. I don't know nothing about no French singing. If it's not Psycho Killer, I don't know the lyrics. And furthermore, don't know the pronunciation. Okay. Community meeting. Community meeting? Please come to the cafe. We're holding a meeting to discuss the needs, the seeds, and the nomads. Well, tell them hi for me. I have bread to bake. Saffron, these are serious matters. Can I take part? Of course you can. Oh, well, I guess we'll go up. I'll go up. I'll go up. I'll go upstairs first. Hello? Hello, where is everyone? Hello? Seriously, where is everybody? Guess I gotta go inside. Okay. But how do you want us to do that? Hello. Oh, sweetheart. You just came back and you're already busy running here and there. I heard you already know Pivron. This girl knows how to use a grappling hook. She's cool. Anyway, I guess you already know the village is currently facing some issues. On top of that, our facilities are falling apart. We are far from being self-sufficient when it comes to food. It was a goal we set a few years ago, but we quickly realized the seeds we had would not make it possible. But wait, why do you strive so much not to rely on the consortium? Their delivery service is pretty convenient. Thing is, we don't have jobs anymore. Yuka and Oliver could work remotely before. Saffron and Neffel managed to sell some electronics on the black market. But there's an economic crisis underway in the consortium. And it's clear to me that this world won't last forever. Who knows? If only the Trask's magnetic field would calm down. I personally am glad the magnetic field is there. It's the one thing preventing stockholders from coming back to exploit the planet again. You've never experienced that, right? I could seriously use a job with colleagues and a desk sometimes. But what was the initial problem? Yes, getting back to the topic at hand. Hyovron needs help for his truck. And you need the Ark. I will give you the keys to the ancient nomad hideout if you help me with an onboard computer. Where can we find one? I know you have people who are knowledgeable in electronics, but I also know who knows even more on the matter, the robots from the refuge. They recently settled on the big landing platform, but they have a really advanced base. Why don't you go ask them yourself? I imagine they protect themselves well since they know the consortium wants to deactivate them. Exactly. Find a way to contact them. We should be able to negotiate for an onboard computer. I know a lot about robots. I can try something. Come on, Saj. They're awakened robots. You realize how dangerous they are? It should be fine as long as you don't let a piston smash you. We'll find another way. Don't worry, Dad. I've got the van. So where are those weird robots? Here you go, Saj. You want to go meet the robots. They've settled here. You should be able to access it with the antenna. Wow. Wow. Can I get my pulley now? Papa starts to get on my nerves treating me like a child. You're his baby. You're his baby, and his other baby may be dead as shit. Community meeting. Got this rough spot on my nail. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Meow. We would have seen engineers pass by here when they returned back home. Most people could hop on a transport and return to Space City from this helipad. I imagine arriving on Sigalo in a cargo vessel instead. I imagine arriving on Sigalo in a cargo vessel instead of a lousy bus service. Although towards the end there were more departures than arrivals. And the heliport is still here. Maybe it's still waiting for more arrivals. Somehow I don't think so. Your first clue, Suj? Sauge? What was your first clue? Was it the desolation? Might have been the desolation. I could make tacos out of tofu. I do have that available. I don't have any taco shells. Somebody ate all the taco shells. I ate those food. Hello, robots. Robots? Hello? Hello. We need to be more focused. Hello? Hello? Oh, a human being. Please explain the reason you came to Refuge. Oh, I'm looking for components or parts? She wants to tear us apart. No, wait. Do you wish to harm us, human? No, I'm just here to find an onboard computer for the nomads. They're your neighbors. They might have a camp not far from here, and their truck broke down. Oh, but that's totally okay. We're not interested in onboard computers. You can take the electronics devices we have gathered over there. Do you need anything else? Wow, you're really nice. I'm actually looking for my sister. She went missing 6 years ago, and it seems like she's inside the storm. Unfortunately, I do not have information on this person. I am afraid we will not be able to help you we will not have time to help you do your research. We are currently having a highly important mission. Oh, really? We need to build a haven for robots in Sigalo. Lamar and I, turning, we gathered abandoned machines, consciousnesses right here. Our goal is to migrate our consciousness to a server in a single shared body. Well, why don't you do that to a cloud? Because the consortium is trying to deactivate us. My faith in them is equal to 0.000000000. But I thought that it was the consortium who sent you here in order to industrialize Cielago. We have taken part in this planet's deterioration. We did not want that. Now we wish to keep on living here while minimizing the impact we have on the planet. That is why we would like to put our consciousness in one physical server together that would keep us safe. And being in one single body would reduce your impact on the environment. Smart. We could use help collecting more consciousnesses. If you find some, we will exchange them for the components you need. Listen, I travel all over Sigalo a lot, and I meet many robots. I'll see what I can do. Deal. We will install a portable server on your van so you can stock the consciousnesses you find. Come back if you find anything. Okay, well, we're done collecting frogs, and now we're collecting literal souls. Cool. With the server on the van, I can find so many consciousnesses. Now I need to find them. Underground facilities are a real labyrinth. Board computer. Tush. Oh. Hey, what are you doing here? Sweetheart. Your old man started to panic. I think he still doesn't understand his daughter is doing great on her own. You walked all the way here? We even ran. When we started imagining you getting crushed by an awakened robot. When he started imagining you getting crushed by an awakened robot. There was no way we could calm him down. They are so sweet. Is it true? It's true. They can barely feel our presence after all. But well done hacking the door. And you found the computer. Yep, here you go. Perfect. Your part of the deal is done. Yes. We were able to find the Ark. Let's get back before he has an asthma attack. I mean, he cares, but maybe a little too much. Listen, Crepe. CP? Kepi? Oh, but it's cute seeing him worry about his daughter. Sorry. Oh, and also, cut Suge some slack, alright? Honk. An interesting situation. There we go. Oh, uh-oh. I think it's Pyvon, or wait, hang on. Now it's your turn. Poiveron? Poiveron. Yes, there's still a lot to do. Good job, youngster. You did well. Yes, it was. Fantastic. So, when will we be able to access the Ark? As soon as I submit all of that during the meeting. What? You still haven't talked about this with the others? But in the meantime, you can have our old onboard computer, youngster. I heard you need devices to recycle. Well, alright. Thank you. Poivron. Poivron? Poivron? Let me know once it's settled. Poivron. Thank you. Thank you, graduated Sapphic, official French translator. In. Part number notwithstanding. You think it's going to work? Should be alright. As long as no single jammer messes with our guidance system. Poivron. Poivron. See if it gets upset with me trying to do it now. Okay, make tool. That seems safe. "13 days since Garrence's message." Ah, this pulley will be really handy. For sure. Are you okay? I'm anxious about transferring inside this huge storm. Well, me too. Where did you get all this knowledge for fixing things? Oh, it wasn't that hard. When you spend your teenage years on a planet with only a few people, you can't make a lot of friends. I would just fix stuff with Garrence. We didn't have much else to do. The adults were rooting for us, saying that it would help us get jobs with the Helios project. What a dream. But it didn't go that way, right? I mean, you had to study for it after all. Yeah, but it's not the same when you realize what it really means to work there. I didn't want to spend my life working, hoping one day to become a middle manager on an endless project. But hey, to each their own. You're in a space pilot school, right? You like it? Yeah, that's what made more sense to me. I have good reflexes, I like mechanics. It's pretty cool to be able to carry satellites between two solar flares and seize multiple planets. The size of multiple planets. But if we're talking about how useful it is, I get it. What do you say about testing the pulley in a simulation? Let's do that. If we were going to test the pulley in a simulation, why did she have to faceplant? Since the tool's more dangerous than the previous ones, let's talk about the safety rules. It's fine, I'm not planning on falling this time. Alright, but keep in mind that you can also use the grappling hook to create a cable. Oh, isn't that smart? I'm going to show you what I'm made of. Uli. Finally. Time for some old pulley action. Whoop. Perfect, you did great, Saj. As I always do. Oh, don't, honey, no. You need to find other data fragments. I'll locate other receptacles. Let's hope we can find what we need in them. By the way, some underground facilities aren't connected to the electrical grid. I may have a plan so you can power them up again. But in the meanwhile, keep bringing me more components. A lot of them. That's what I'm thinking about is pretty huge. All right. Now I have to get back to the aqueduct in order to find the relays. And find more components along the way. It'll be easy. Reminder, it has been 13 days since the distress signal. Automatic reminder service will expire soon. Send reminder if you wish to keep receiving updates. Cool. Super cool. Several unread messages. Can't believe this. I'm facing such an annoying problem with deliveries. I have no news about my injection kit, and I've been waiting a while. The system is absolutely terrible. Second. Okay. Well, they've got tasks for me, so I'm right here. I might as well complete tasks. Tasks and tasks and tasks. Tasks and tasks. And further tasks, still. Guess I should go up the other way. You can't even send the right order. Hey, Saffron, do you have a problem? Yes, I do. I ordered quality flour and received a standard mixer instead. I don't need that. I already have one. Isn't flour easy to get? Not on Sigalo, especially with our seed problem. Damn, this is going to be an issue. Is it that bad? Oh yeah, we still don't have compatible seeds. So the only thing we can use is synthetic flour. We're not going to be self-sufficient that way, but we have no other choice. I understand now. Anyway, I have to go to the station to send my parcel back. On foot. Can't imagine how heavy it is. I can do that for you with my van if you want. We just need to put the package on the roof. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Saj. Don't worry, I have the van. Are we taking where I think we're taking that? We are taking that where I think we're taking that. Cheesed it. Oh, okay. Ouch. I can just feel just the gelatinous mess that her knees become when I jump off like that. Just it's like squeezing a grape. There's the locker right there. Delivery service locker is here. That's odd. The address is on it's addressed to a different name. Dennis Rasco. Did this person receive Saffron's flour? Who cares? I have to send back the parcel. Of course, I could just hack the locker to confirm the parcel's arrival, so I can recycle the sand mixer and get its components. But that's not a nice thing to do. And an employee would yell that for no reason. Let's send back the parcel. Goodbye, stand mixer. It's time to go back to where you came from. Yeah, that was the right thing to do. I should go back to Saffron now. Now we drive all the way back to town in our magic school bus. Oh, Saj, thank you for your help. Well, we used to make a good team when we baked bread together in the past. That's true, I remember that. So it's perfectly normal for me to help you out. Thank you so much, Suj. Suj. Here, you can have the recycled you can recycle this cooler. I don't need it anymore. Oh, you know I'm looking for components? Thank you. You're welcome, youngster. By the way, I almost forgot. Yes? This parcel was meant to be sent to a person named Dennis Rasco. Maybe you could try to contact them on the toaster? They might have received your flower. Huh, that won't be necessary. Why not? Well, I am Dennis Rasco. What? That's my birth name. That's what people called me when I was living in Space City. I didn't know. To me, you're just the villager's grumpy old guy. Huh, that is also me. I used to be an optimist in my youth. I thought it was possible to be accepted in Space City if I worked hard. But my debts got higher and higher, and I had to despair. I had to despair. Wow, I didn't expect that from you. Why go by Saffron now? I decided to use another name to make sure no one finds me, and also increase my chances of fitting in at Sagalo. That's clever, but aren't you afraid the Consortium will find you someday? The Consortium are so rich, they can have planets for breakfast. They absorb entire civilizations now. I don't think they care about my 130,000 credits. Huh, you have a point. I'm glad life brought you here, though. Thank you, Saj. Oh, and I wanted to ask you something. You want to bake bread with me for old time's sake? With pleasure, Saffron. Can I take it out of the oven? Yes, but be careful not to burn your hand. Yeah, don't worry. I have the van. Okay. This bread. It's just as delicious as I remember. There we go. I got the achievement for playing hopscotch. Good. Saj, I need your help, sweetheart. Hey, so you want to go to the residential areas? Sure. Favron gave me the location of the Nomad Ark. Oh, that's amazing. Wasn't easy. The Ark was kept and maintained by nomads for generations. It's actually unbelievable we gained their trust this much. The village will be fully self-sufficient when it comes to food. Yes, it's a huge present they've given us. Could you please bring me there? Yeah, sure. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sure this will be a nice trip. Of course, we'll take the van. Stello. Changed a lot in 6 years. Yes, there was some renovation work on my side. I mainly worked on the cafe. It's my baby. I arranged everything inside, and of course, I also prepared the drink menu myself. Did not expect this game to have as much reading as it does. It has a lot of reading, which is alright. My voice is suitable for reading, I feel. People come here to listen to me yap anyway. For whatever reason. Ah, you drive really well now. You grew up so much. It's been 6 years. Of course I grew up. I'm happy to find some time with you. It's been a while, yeah. Now, we have to find this ark. Once we have the seeds, we can go back to the village. Can I help with anything? Oh, I don't want to bother you with that. You probably have more important things to do. Dad, spending time with you doesn't bother me at all. I haven't seen you for 6 years. Dad, are you okay? Saj, I'm sorry, Listen, let's start by finding the Ark. We'll talk about that later. Should be a door open somewhere. The nomads gave me an access card. Try to see if you can... See if you... Try to see where we're supposed to use it. Okay. Dad's acting weird. Anyway, let's try to open this hideout. Anderson, Inrov, Santos, Chen. Styles of the residents in the neighborhoods. I wonder if I can find Grandma's one. Wah. I go to bed. Have good caravan. Luigi guy, thank you for coming by. I always appreciate your company on these streams. Good to see you. Good luck on your next Castlevania. Hopefully I'll be able to catch you. Have a good sleep. Also, hello, Leviathan. I believe this game auto-saves, but thank you. So many businesses in these neighborhoods. But is it the nomads that bring these things here, or have they been here since the workers? Dehydration? You bet. Cheers. Very little of what Grandma and Grandpa would have known is left. It's definitely one of those picking through the pieces kind of stories. An old journal? Look, it's signed Ogret. Rather personal. I better put it back. No. Don't. Read it. What's she gonna do? Toss at you? I'm playing cozy shopkeeping game completely wrong. That's why I'm late. Yeah, which game? Now I'm curious as well. I haven't been up here. I haven't been up here. There's just a simple component here. Amber Isle. It's a shopkeeping game where every character is some sort of dinosaur. Are you familiar with that one now? Now that they've mentioned the dinosaurs. Here we go. Can't imagine spending every day in front of a computer. There was someone who had to come here and work every single day. Working at a computer with their little cup of tea, making sure the neighborhoods have everything they need. Not bad. Not so bad after all. Well, I guess it depends on their fellow colleagues. There might have been some dramas that went down in this office. I bet none of them had a van. Oh, a stuffy for apricot. Alright, I've revealed the entire map. I got your sandwiches. But you should know they're more than 30 years old. Don't worry, they have tons of preservatives inside. Ugh. Anyway, I've completely broken the game by selling nothing but rolling pins for $7,000 each. Are they actually buying them? That's the question. What do you want me to do with that? I have to go over there and activate it? Yeah, I guess I have to go over there. It's gonna jump off, because fuck it. Knees destroyed. Everyone is buying them. I can make over $100,000 every day. That seems like something the developer may want to be made aware of. After you've made your money, of course. Honestly, I could go for a nap right about now. Bit rustic, but I've seen worse. When I started going to space school, I slept in a capsule room. Couldn't afford a super expensive city center units. Had to be on time for class after all. But I got such stiff legs afterwards. Which goes to show, moldy pallets can't do any harm. Yes, they can. They're covered in mold, you fuck. It's what you call upcycling. No, it's not. No, it isn't. That is not what word... You keep using that word. But I do not think you know what that word means, even though you keep using it. Have you considered that you may be some sort of bingus? Mold-induced copid? Coopid? I need to dive bomb in on a Noop stream again. Keep missing Noop. Noop seems nice. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Oh, I see. That sounds bad. That sounds real bad. You know, I think I've seen commercials for drugs that help with COPD. I think I'm good not having it, personally. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Oh. What are you doing, stream? It's what killed Leonard Nimoy? Ah. Yeah, it was rough for her, especially towards the end. I am stuck behind the wheel. Hawk. Stuck behind the wheel again. Please climb wheel. Please climb wheel. Thank you. What? Okay, I got it. Okay. Is true. There are some things that can help alleviate symptoms. I need to go this way. I want to say I've heard of steroids being used to treat other conditions that are pulmonary in nature. Like, I guess it would be more respiratory, but like, they used to give me steroid, I wonder if it was steroids. I had an inhaler back when they thought I had asthma. I didn't have asthma, by the way. I had severe anxiety disorder. That's why I was always short of breath. Talk about misdiagnosis. They had me taking inhaler for years, thinking it was, Were you able to, I guess you were able to grow out of it, eh? Which sometimes can happen. I guess we're steroid bros now. Well, I'm glad you still have it on you so you can be safe. Yeah. Yeah, at some point I just stopped taking them. I'm like, I feel better when I don't take these, so I'm going to not take them and not tell anybody about it. And that's exactly what I did. And then later they're like, boy, the inhaler's really helping. And I'm like, I stopped taking it 10 months ago, smiley face. It was an actual smiley face. It was my face that was smiling. I'm going to meditate for a bit, sweetheart. There should be an access to the Ark. Okay. I had to figure a lot of my own health problems out as a kid because the adults around me were... I mean, some of them were trying their best, but others were just kind of stupid. I unfortunately learned very early on that adults are very fallible. And if especially if they don't... Especially if they're a little too high on their own supply. But, thank you to, caffeine actually, in small measured amounts is very good for my anxiety because it calms my ADHD a little bit, kind of smooths me out. That's an old remedy, though. Doesn't work for everybody. How the fuck do I get into that building? Running around in circles. Okay, up there. At least you're not coughing anymore. I'm very glad to hear that. I don't like to think of you not having a good time. So that's the Ark. Pick up. Thank you. The chunk. Someone on my friends list has reminded me that Gems of War still exists. Oh. Seeds. Nomad seeds. CP has been looking for... Seppi? It's probably Seppi. Alright, that's the seeds. I'll go tell Dad. Everything good? Yep. We have all we need. Perfect, Saj. I'll wait for you next to the van. Boo. Boo. Caffeine gets me bad anxiety sometimes, so I gotta be careful when I take migraine meds after having tea. Take good care of that noggin of yours, okay? You got a lot of faces left to draw. Alright, I'll just feed you full of sugar instead. Saj, everything okay? It's okay, Dad. We have all the seeds. Thanks, Saj. All we need is to... That's all we need to be self-sufficient. We will have to thank the nomads for their tremendous help. I already planned to go meet... I'm wrong. By the way, Saj. Yeah, Dad? I want to apologize. Sugar rush is fake. Only sugar crash awakes. Ah, but... all you have to do is never stop eating sugar. You can't crash if you don't stop, right? Get it from your mom? I see. I hope she doesn't have too hard of a time either. I haven't really been there for you since you came back to Sigalo. Since Granite's disappearance. I keep wanting to call her Grancier, which I wish is what it was, because that would be easier to pronounce. I haven't been the best of fathers. I have no excuses. I should have been there for you more. Dad. I have trouble expressing my feelings. I've had this problem my whole life. And with Granite's gone missing, not being able to know what exactly happened to her, not even talking about the divorce with your father, my whole life was falling apart. So scared I'd lose you too, I just withdrew. Then I saw you were back. I just got paralyzed. Wanted to spend time with you, but 6 years. I understand. You should have told me all of that, you know? I know, Serge. Saj. I'll try better from now on. And I want you to know, I'm oh so proud of the person you've become. Ed, thanks. I love you, you know that? I love you too, sweetheart. And I apologize as well. I could have come to see you earlier or even asked for news more often when I was still in Space City. You don't need to apologize for that, sweetheart. I'm happy we sorted this out. Me too. I feel lighter now. Can we go back to the village now, don't you think? Good idea. Hi. Hi, buddy. Good boy. Gonna come up and join me? Gonna come up here? Now that you've had... No? Coming up, buddy? Or are you just gonna go... You gonna look down there? Are you coming up? Okay, you're coming up. Hey, buddy. Hey, big boy. Hey, big buddy. There you go. Settle into your spot. Yeah, there's the boy. There you are. Come on and settle in, soft lad. Oh, on you. Buddy. Old lumpy guy. Okay. What? Hi. Yeah. Here we go. Hey, buddy. God. Doing, huh? Yeah, getting some pets. Hey, bud. Settle in. Here we go. Got his pets. It's all good now. There. Oh, I'm a little too far off the screen. There we go. Okay. Indeed, many pet. He deserves them. He's been pretty good today. I taught him to fetch. So I will throw a spring and he will come back with it, right? Hang on. Did you know Basil used to be a true daredevil? He climbed all the way to the top of the antenna just to get some electronic part. Seriously? Pop taking risks? I can't believe it. So he learned that if he brings me the spring that I throw for him, the cat toy spring, that I'll pet him and tell him he's a good boy. Right? I'll tell him he's a good boy, he's the best boy, he's beautiful, it's wonderful, etc. So what he does now is he brings me the spring. He yells at me. He's just like, bah. And then I pet him and I tell him he's a good boy. And he's so beautiful and handsome and strong. Such a good boy. And then he'll turn around, pick the spring back up, and walk off with it again. He doesn't wait for me to throw it. He doesn't even give me a chance sometimes. He just comes to get the praise. Because he knows if he brings the spring, he'll get praise. And then he leaves. And it's like the sweetest thing ever. He just wants the praise and the pets and the attention. It's so fucking cute. It makes me want to scream. He is a cutie. He is. Okay. We're driving Dad back to town. You remember when we used to come here with your sister when you were little? Yeah, we would always have a picnic. By the way, did you know Neffel and Granite's used to date? Of course. Why do you think we invited Neffel home so often? You didn't know? Well, I didn't even know what it meant to be in love at the time. I just thought they were really good friends. I mean, You should probably be really good friends with whoever you're dating, to be perfectly honest. So you're not wrong, but also, it was like it was like really good friends plus. Wait for me here, Saj. I'll get Yuka and Saffron so we can discuss the situation. All right. So, how was the arc? If I'm being honest, I expected more than that. It was still a little impressive. And the security was really something. All right. Now we have to plant the seeds and see what we get out of it. I'll take care of that right away. The sooner the better. They are seeds adapted to the climate on Sigallo. They should be able to grow anywhere. Stello is one step closer to being self-sufficient. Sepe, Saj, you did a great job. Can't wait to enjoy our first crops. It's gonna be a while, right? Saj, thank you for the time we spent together. I feel better now that we talked it out. Yeah, everything's clearer now. Hey, Clementine should be here soon. She always has a coffee after work. You want to make coffee? You want to make her coffee with me? I'd be glad to, Dad. Let me get the beans. Gotta get them beans. You should be good friends with whomever you're dating. Agree. Like this? Oh, I hear the grinder. Oh. I need to get another pour-over kit. You know, if you still wanted the dirt flavor R, you could always do decaf. You could always get, like, you could make Dalgona coffee with decaf instant. That might work. Try to get more control over the milk you pour. Be gentle. It's so much easier to do with the Space City machines. Ugh. How can you even drink that? I'm with him. Now he's playing his banjo of debatable quality. How was your day, Clem? I went to help Ferron. He was missing a few parts for his portable wind turbine. Oh, the coffee tastes different today. Did you change something? I didn't make it. Saj did. You're training her, I see. Okay. Give me that coffee. No, you need caffeine. Decaf puts me to sleep so fast. It's the disappointment your body feels at drinking decaffeinated coffee. The fuck is this shit? I would recommend a pour-over, but be careful. I know coffee is to die for, but don't take it literally, please. Ta-da! Here you can find my garden and my plants. These flowers, they smell so good. Shall I make you a bouquet with them? Oh, yes, yes? You're so cute. They is doing their best. Thankfully, Yuka has a lot of grace. Really feel like the traversal stuff should have been introduced earlier. I think it would have been a lot more fun then. This isn't bad, but the pace is so... slow doesn't quite cut it. But the pace is very something. Put her around a little bit while we wait for the things. It's got zippy lines that I haven't accessed yet. Let's go take a look. Oh, hey, the robot friend from earlier. Maybe he wants to merge his consciousness. Is this the outside? I hope you're not too disappointed. How can I bring everything back from my collection? Bit by bit, you'll get there. Why do I feel the need to collect? Mood. Everything cool, moderator? Okay. Second. Oh, there's a component I missed down there. What's happening? There's some more components over here. Yet more components. Components and components and components and components. I'll use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I'll leave you with this beautiful vista. All right. Let's see if we can finish making this sandwich. We're not going to finish this today. Thought it would be like 2 streams, but it's going to be like 3 streams, at least. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better view of Clinique Coves. Probably because you can't see this huge ruin from above. The place is so hard to get to. Could have come up here to settle. It's Pop who climbed up here before. Chocolate bars were certainly more his thing. Wish I could have known him back then. I reckon he'd been so much more fun before he was my father. For his sake, anyway. These computers are plenty enough to chart the courses of 1,000 vessels. Well, if only they weren't like 50 years old. Hmm. Hmm. Check if we have some egg. Maybe I can put a dash of egg into the ramen mixture. I still don't want me to sling that button for whatever reason. Flamingo. That is another sitting spot. I might as well get that question mark checked off while I'm here. Hmm. Okay. You doing okay here, Meemaw? Ah, Saj. You know, your dad really is clumsy, but he loves you a lot. Yeah, I know. He'd still show it a bit more if you ask me. What about trying to talk to him? Yeah, I'll think about it. I know you know what is best for you. I trust you. I mean, I feel like the dialogue should have changed a little, but okay. Who's next on the list? Saj, your coffee was delicious. Thank you. I'd like to have a taste next time, too. Is this the start of a new career? Humans of Sigalo, I need an opinion on your problem. What's going on? We're listening, Lamar. I would like to talk about it in person as possible. Okay. I should go give... I'm going to go give Curry his food. I think that's a good way to cap things off. And it'll be a nice long drive. Ah. I'm going to paint Wednesday. I don't know if I have enough Blorbo juice in the tank to do more Blorbo yet, but something might happen between now and then. If not, I'll see what grabs me. Usually something is convenient enough to, like, hook me. Like, either right before Wednesday or leading up to Wednesday. Or immediately after I finish the previous Wednesday. That's the interesting thing about it is, like, if I finish a work on Wednesday, licking the Blorbo juice. Hey, get your own Blorbo juice. I need this shit. I only got the one Blorbo to milk. It's fine. You can have a little. It's fine. Alright, let's see the end of this quest. Wow. Ah, sandwich is great. It's for your weird cake. Smorgastra. Show some respect. Now repeat. Smorgastra? Okay, I've heard worse than that. How did you first learn about it? It was my favorite dish of a person I used to be with. What is better than a sandwich? A giant sandwich to share. I mean, I can't disagree. That is very sound reasoning. Oh, I didn't know you used to have someone. I did. We were together for 17 years. We met in Space City. He was a really bright man. Way cleverer than he'd ever admit. When he wasn't working, he always had his nose in a book. I actually got into reading thanks to him. We'll look up the name. See if I... Oh, that sandwich you posted on the Discord, by the way, I'm going to make that tomorrow. It looks too good. I'm making it tomorrow. I actually got into reading thanks to him. And, sorry for asking, but what happened? Ah, I told you he was smart. The consortium sent him to work as an engineer on the Trask. He was there during the incident 40 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry, Curry. Don't be, youngster. Not entirely gone. Still with us in a way. In the books I read. I got a screenshot of the food name. And the smorgasbord I make. It's a beautiful way to see things. I have to go, Curry. Thanks for sharing that. Go, youngster. Don't forget I still need a few things. Give me a hand. We're going to the camp with the nomads. You're having your feast? You think so? Yes, I too love how casually gay the game is. And that's how Curry saved my life. That is a huge-ass sandwich. That's not frosting and sprinkles on top of that sandwich, is it? Gosh, I hope not. A few more hours and I would have burnt in the desert. Wow, what a story. So, do you do that a lot? I mean, feast with curry, not burn desert. Not burn in the desert. Huh, every time we pass through. It's kind of a tradition now. Even I don't eat, I'm happy to spend the time with everyone. Oh, that reminds me. Sarge? Whoa, another best viewers. Holy shit. God damn. Saj, I really wanted to thank you for your help, so I decided to get something for you. Wow, thank you, Curry. What is it? Open your eyes. It's right next to you. The frying pan? Hey, don't be disappointed. Well, I just don't see what I can use, what use I can make of it. But thank you. It was nice of you. You don't see what use you can make of it, huh? It's just that you don't know what you can do with it. Well, she'll be able to cook vegetables, but otherwise, I don't see what she'll be able to do with it either. Frying pan is rightfully... Oh my god. This frying pan rightfully belongs to Saj. It's meant for her. What do you mean? Sit down, I'll tell you everything. This happened before you were born. It was a dark and cold night. Yeah, she was locked and loaded this time, because we had another one earlier, I think before the raid. I woke up because of a noise close to my camp. A strange shadow was coming my way. Was it a ghost? A sandwich? A kidnapper sent by the consortium? Would have been a bad idea to wait to find out who they were. I didn't think twice. I jumped on my feet, grabbed this frying pan, and hit the shadow. Bam! Bottom of the frying pan, right to the face. Wow, that's extreme. Silhouette fell to the ground. 4 broken teeth and a bruise bigger than the storm. Wait, I've heard something like this before. No, don't tell me. You're the one who broke Pop's teeth? It was around the time when Bastille had just arrived in Segallo and had gotten lost while going for a walk. After hours of walking, her father was dead tired and starving. That's when he noticed my camp. Pop always refused to tell me who broke his teeth. Guess he didn't want Grancia to fear you. Yeah, that sounds like him. He could have gotten mad at me, but he's not the type to get bitter. So, there you have it. That's why I insist on you taking the frying pan. Ah, alright, I'll take the war trophy. Thank you for inviting me to the feast. I had a really great time. Alright, ER. I'm about to wrap up here as well. Have a good rest. Well, I think that's enough caravan sandwich for one night. Let's find somebody to raid. Who will I send you off to today? Following similar size Lost Arch should be on, right? Okay, who's playing Final Fantasy IV? What's that gay gargoyle person? Lost Arts ain't on. I'll ship you their way. Wait, did they actually have a... How many people they have watching? Okay. Ba 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 ba. I'll send you over there. Y'all have a good night. Take care of yourselves. See you on Wednesday with some sort of painting, I'm sure. Be safe out there, and make sure to stay warm, because the snow keeps coming. All right? Have a good one. Bye.